Okay, so here we are, Friday, March the 5th, Megan. Um, and we start off the show talking about President Biden in response to the lifting of mask mandates and the you know reduction of all precautions, COVID precautions in Texas and Mississippi, I think. Um, and his statement that this isn't the time for Neanderthal thinking. And uh, Joy asks, "Is this all just a trumped up thing?" Oh, that's a terrible expression now, isn't it? Is this all just making a mountain out of a molehill, or is this actually really a problem that he said that? And of course, Megan, it's just ridiculous. It's so disingenuous. You decide, oh, this really is a problem, and your argument is that uh, you know Joe Biden said that this would be the soul of the nations, and angels would come down from the heavens, and everyone would be all unified, and everything would be wonderful, and there would be no disagreements, and open arms for all. That's not at all what Joe Biden said, and you know that. That's just ridiculous. This stupid idea that you have that suddenly, um, everyone was going to play nice. I haven't seen any Republicans, reaching out and saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's be friends." Fuck that. So no, that was never going to be the thing. So take that little, Pollyanna rose-colored glasses off your stupid fucking eyeshadowed face. And I won't finish that thought because it was going to be mean, and I'm trying not to be quite mean. Um, so uh, so that's your first argument, and then then you say he called you Neanderthals, which he didn't. He said it was Neanderthal thinking, which is a very different thing. And then your argument moves to, Republicans think that the media thinks that Republicans are all a bunch of flag waving, truck driving rednecks. Well, there's a lot of flag waving, truck driving redneck Republicans. So I don't know where that message is off. Is it every Republican? No. But you must realize that there's a large part of your party that are Trump flag waving, truck driving rednecks. And then there's the QAnon and the white supremacists and the Nazis and the Confederates and a whole bunch of deplorable in your party. So again, you bring this up about how the media thinks, and his statement about calling them all Neanderthals, which he didn't do, just makes them feel tribal and bounce back. Fuck that. The Republicans are constantly whining about their treatment and how they're treated constantly, and the problem with this is what the Republicans are doing. And Marsha Blackburn goes on stupid fucking TV, talking about the defense of the Neanderthal, which is an extinct species. But Marsha Blackburn is just the Marjorie Taylor Greene of the Senate. Like, it's all just meant to rile up the base, get them all angry, hate the liberals, blame the Democrats. And it's a way to not have to talk about the fact that the Republican Party caused all these problems in Texas. The Republican administration of Texas has decided to do something monumentally stupid and dangerous to its citizens. But instead, the talking points are this one comment about Neanderthal thinking, which is not inaccurate. It's not very forward thinking, and it's not very public safety thinking. But rather than have to try to defend the position that is blatantly um, misguided, the Republicans decide, oh, we're going to grab onto something and we'll just deflect. It's no different than the whole Seussian conversation that is so wildly talked about on Fox News, and every time incorrectly. The organization itself that publishes those books, that is designed to protect the legacy of Dr. Seuss, decided on its own to stop publishing 6 books because they included racially insensitive illustrations. That's, you know, that's taking a moment to learn, have empathy that you maybe have become new to, and apply it by saying, oh, this is really not a good way to depict um, groups of people. Let's not perpetuate that anymore. And of course, your side and Fox News and all of the have all just lumped on this whole Dr. Seuss got canceled by the left, which is complete fucking fabrication. And so that's what is, the headline, and coming off of all of the mouths of all the stupid little Republican minions online, so that nobody actually has to talk about the fact that Republicans are trying to block relief aid to Americans. You never seem to get called out in the media for trying so hard to not help people, because everybody gets distracted by whatever your shiny new complaint is. So, stuff it. It is stupid and it is ignorant. And if you don't want to be called stupid and ignorant, stop spreading stupid, ignorant, misinformative stories. Anyway, so there was that. Then what did we talk about? Oh, well, Madison Cawthorn got brought up in, I don't remember what the context was now. But at least you agree he should be investigated. I guess you responded to Anna not giving a shit about the Neanderthal thinking comment because there's more important things to talk about. And that was when, for the 3rd time, you lied and said they called us Neanderthals. So again, perpetuating an incorrect statement on TV in the #1 daytime program and the most important political show on daytime. You, Meghan McCain, co-host of The View, the only political analyst on mainstream media, lied, misinterpreted the truth by saying he called us this, when that's not what happened. And then when Joy calls you out on it, you say, oh, potato, potato. Fuck you. Oh, God. What was the other topic that then led to Madison Cawthorn? I don't even remember. I'm sure you were wrong about it, whatever it was. And then, we end the show. Of course you love Flavortown. All this time that you've been talking about, complaining about wanting to be able to go out to dinner, that's what you've been missing? Like mac and cheese and stuffed jalapeno poppers? Jesus Christ. Okay.